Hey everybody, how's it going? I recently picked up an RX 570 with 8 gigabytes of RAM for only $94.50 on eBay, and I'm going to tell you how it turned out. Alright, so first off, I got a great deal on this thing. The price was really low, and eBay had like a holiday promotion going on to take an extra 10% off any tech that you bought. So I ended up getting this thing super cheap. Unfortunately, I had some issues with the card. First off, the first issue I encountered was the wrong BIOS was on this thing. Okay, this guy didn't mention it, but he had modified the BIOS. I assume probably so that he could overvolt the card and use it to mine. I think that's just kind of sketchy. The fact that he would modify it and not even mention that. It also caused problems for me, which is when I installed the card, I couldn't get the driver to actually work with the card. And I tried and I tried. I even used like this program called Display Driver Uninstall or DDU. It just didn't work. Eventually, I got the BIOS figured out, with some research. I found the correct BIOS. It was posted onto a forum by an MSI forum administrator, and I used a program called ATI WinFlash to correct it. Unfortunately, though, I still had one other problem with the card. I couldn't get it to run in 16x mode. It was just stuck constantly in 8x. So I had to do some more troubleshooting. All right, so at first I kind of doubted whether the BIOS that I had put on this thing was the correct one, but for all my searching, this was without a doubt the correct thing. I mean, it came from an MSI employee. Other people appeared to have used the same BIOS for the same card and reported having luck with it there in the forum, so I'm pretty sure that it was right. So next, I moved on and I physically examined the card. Okay, and this is because there are little capacitors that are located right next to the pins where it slots in to the motherboard. All right, those capacitors they easily get knocked off sometimes, and that's exactly what happened. Right, there were two capacitors missing from the card, and honestly, I don't know if this was just unintentional damage from the seller or if maybe he attempted to modify the card to force it to run in 8x mode to hopefully, reduce the power draw of it for his mining operation. I have no idea. I don't know if that's a modification that happens with mining or if, like I said, it's just a random bit of damage. But this was not okay. Okay, the physical damage was just too much for me, so I ended up returning the card. All right, so I got this thing returned to the seller, and everything went well at first. He acknowledged that he received it, and he also acknowledged it was working perfectly. For whatever reason, soon after that, he changed his mind. Anyway, eBay took my side and they gave me my money back, and I will be trying this again. eBay is really is a safe place to buy hardware like this. If you're worried that you're going to buy a video card and get ripped off, it's not going to happen. Okay, eBay will cover you. All right, almost every time, as long as you send it back and you've got the tracking to show that you sent it back, you pretty much will get your money back. I'm not going to guarantee that every time, but for the most part, that's how eBay operates. Okay, so I wasn't even sure if I wanted to share this experience because I thought it might put some people off from maybe taking a chance buying a used graphics card. The deals are really, really good right now. You can get the 570s and the 580s, which are, if you buy them used, that you probably will get a mining card. But, the deals are so good. All right, this ain't going to happen again for a while. All right, so I definitely recommend trying to pick one up while you can. And if anything that I said in the video has maybe helped you out, maybe I offered you some reassurance about buying one of these, then please leave me a comment, hit like, hit subscribe, something. I appreciate it. Take care.